Uh, Aside from that, moving on, we also have a big thing. We have cocoa beans growing. You can farm cocoa beans. Now you may say, Minecraft Pixie, what are you talking about? Cocoa beans are horrible. You can make cookies, and cookies are horrible. Cookies aren't so bad anymore. I know in multiplayer servers they would give away stacks of cookies because they're literally that useless. But now they do restore one full hunger point, not half. So technically they're twice as good as before, but still not very good. So I don't really know how you want to look at that. If I get myself some bone meal here. So cocoa beans spawn on small jungle trees. There's a jungle right here, and there's some fully grown ones. I don't know why they glow. It kind of scares me, considering I'm eating them. And they're kind of like mini pumpkins. I don't know, weird stuff. Weird stuff is going on. So you have like your... So this is, I guess, considered the cocoa bean leaf, and that's considered like the normal leaf. Even though this tree has cocoa beans and it's a normal, I don't know. It's very confusing. All very confusing things. But the point is, you can grow it yourself. I right-click this tree with a cocoa bean, and so you can use bone meal, and yeah, it's fully grown. I don't really know how to harvest it. But if you do look, cocoa bean texture is changed. So it's kind of not very exciting. They're cocoa beans. I mean, what did you expect? So that's cocoa beans for you. They grow like that and everything. Now I'm going to need a diamond sword for what I will do in a minute. But not right now. You will see. Okay. Tripwires are a big thing. There are jungle temples now and sand temples, I guess you could call them, that spawn naturally. And there's traps filled with various things, probably like TNT and whatnot. But the reward, I think, is pretty good. I think there's emeralds you can find. Hopefully, by the end of this video, I'll skip ahead a little bit, and I'll show you guys some if I can find them ever. And but tripwires. You make a tripwire hook. I'll show you the recipe right now. Tripwire can extend up to 40 blocks long, which is definitely a good length. It definitely adds to the whole trap concept, where pistons people use to make traps where people fall in lava. So see, tripwire hooks makes 2 with an iron ingot, a stick, and any type of wooden plank. It makes you 2 tripwire hooks. Just throw this out. So you connect the 2 with tripwire. And tripwire isn't really a block. Tripwire is just string. If you look, there's no actual tripwire, it's just the hook. So you just put string down. And I don't even know if you can see that, because that is really, I didn't see it at first. It's a very small gray line right there. So that's tripwire for you. Up to 40 blocks long. Various things trigger it. If a person steps on it, a mob steps on it, I think there's a bunch of other things, it will activate and emit, and the tripwire hooks, I think, emit a redstone signal. Or maybe it's the tripwire. Maybe it's the whole thing. So I'm going to demonstrate here by stepping on it. And that got activated, the dispenser, and it shot an arrow at me. See, traps, very cool. Now, I also activated something else there. I activated a piston. Apparently now, pistons only take 0.05 seconds to expand. So, and actually, what I also showed, wooden pressure plates are now triggered by arrows. Because I'm in creative, the arrow bounced off of me, which is kind of cool. So watch, it's going to bounce, and just watch the piston, because that's what you really need to know about, how fast it expands. Boom, it's amazing. It's like super expanding. See, the arrow hit the pressure plate. You do have to pick up the arrow before it deactivates the pressure plate. Just a little bit of a pain, but it's okay. Also, levers can now be placed on the bottom of blocks. I'm flicking the lever very vigorously. That is a lever on the bottom of a block. It's very cool, I know. It's exciting. Yes, levers. So, see, from afar, you don't even see the tripwire. It's crazy. I like it, though, so I'm just going to fly over. Pigs! You were wondering why there are many pigs here, and why I'm killing the many pigs. Okay, notice how none of these pigs as I kill them, are dropping no pork chops. That's right, pigs now have to, or they do drop between 1 and 3 pork chops. So it's not 0 to 2 anymore. So I got 16 because each pig dropped at least 1. And tell me I just activated that. Yep. Okay. So that is pretty cool. I think that pigs drop easier to find food. It's like when you first start out on a world or a server and you're finally finding that like one pig and he drops absolutely nothing. It's a down. It's a down moment. I set up this nether portal here because supposedly in the new update, pig zombies can leak through the portal. Hence the fence. I just said hence the fence. So, yeah, hence the fence. Because I was kind of expecting some pig zombies to just leak through here, and they didn't, unfortunately. So maybe throughout the video they'll spawn, hopefully. I don't know, I think the spawn rate's really low. Nether warts, in the end and in the overworld. Why the end? Why you would grow nether warts in the end, I'm not really sure. I'm sure some of you are growing your nether warts in the end. But, oh, that placed a block. Oh, that destroyed it. Okay, whatever. So you can now grow your nether warts. You don't have to rush to the nether and quickly find that nether fortress again and finally find where you planted those nether warts. You can just grow them on your own in your house. So that's gonna be fun stuff. What? Oh. Okay, right. That should be there. Okay. Lots of new things with dispensers. I have 4 dispensers set up here because there's tons of new stuff to show you guys. To start out, dispensers now, if there's a bucket of lava or a bucket of water, when activating the dispenser, they will place down the source block of the water or the lava, which is pretty cool. So if you see I flick the lava here, places the lava. Flip the water, places the water. Now, if you do the reverse, they do suck up the block. Obviously, they don't use up the buckets, because all it's doing is dispensing the liquid. So, if I flick this again... Oh, wait, that just turned it off. Okay, flick that, okay. And now, bucket of water again. So, watch this, and boom. Takes your lava source. Now, obviously, lava's still weird where the lava stays there, so I will have to clean that up, but that's fine. So pretty cool stuff with that, placing the lava and placing water with dispensers. So again with the traps, if you want to set up a tripwire hook and a dispenser, you know, emits lava upon your head, that would be pretty cool. Not that I'm giving you any suggestions here, hint hint. And another cool thing about dispensers, they now will place down a boat or a minecart, so long as there's water for the boat and rail for the minecart, I'm pretty sure. And I just got rid of that bed as it turns to night. So I will demonstrate... Wow, that was a fail. Okay. I'll demonstrate in a moment. Yeah. Okay. And you can chat now in single player. I don't know if that was there before. I don't think so. Because I'll explain that later. That's why. So stay tuned. Ooh, I got you. So, let's dispense this boat. Flip the lever, and my dispenser is doing all the work for me. Now, supposedly, the speed of the boat, the maximum speed is increased, and boats can travel through lily pads. In fact, that even destroyed the lily pad. Now, you can't really see me hitting max speed here. It's a very, very small waterway, but oh, you can see a little bit there. It does go faster. So don't worry about lily pads anymore, and even if you do destroy your boat, you finally get a boat. Not like wood and sticks and stuff. But in reality, it makes less sense because if you destroy your boat, you're going to have the pieces of the boat. You're not going to have a new boat. But I don't know. People are getting annoyed. I was getting annoyed. Because now you will no longer be stranded in the middle of the ocean.